Hello dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always guys, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel, and if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, so that information can be found down below in the description. So Leo, let's go ahead and let's see what we have for this week. Something that you're upset about, there's a grudge that you've been holding that you just kind of want to release, you want to let go of. I'm trying to figure out a way to do that. When it comes to you're making drastic changes, or you're making lifestyle changes. Some of you may be cutting your hair, coloring your hair, putting extensions or whatever it is. But there is something physically that you're changing this week. There's something that you're trying to do to kind of help boost your confidence, or kind of shift any old energies out. There is this energy of it's almost kind of like you're trying to refocus your energy back to yourself. There may have been a connection, whether romantically or platonic, doesn't really matter. These are general readings, that wasn't there. And it just wasn't working. And instead of trying to keep on working on something when the other person or the other individual doesn't want to, you're kind of cutting your losses and just moving forward. Again, there is like kind of like this pretty handsome type of energy that I'm picking up for you guys, because of whatever it is that you're doing. You know, whether you're getting your hair braid, I don't know, there's something physically that you are doing some type of transformation on that is really going to help boost your self-esteem and your confidence. There is a wanting a shift, or a shift coming to you when it comes to your belief system, when it comes to what you believe in, whether this is religious or spiritually. Everybody is on a different path, and that is perfectly fine. But there's something that you're either you're questioning, or you're trying to get more information on. There's something that you're trying to either accept. There is just kind of like this sense like you're just wanting to be done with anything that is holding you back. You're wanting to be done with anything that makes you feel out of balance. Anything that makes you doubt yourself. Anything that makes you question yourself. There is kind of like this ego death type of energy that is occurring. So during that stage, or during that time, there may be this uncomfortableness, because every time we go through any part of ego death, for a specific area, there is a sense of like, you know, when something is shown to you very clearly that it wasn't someone else, it was yourself. And it is, you know, as harsh as it may sound, it is a beautiful energy when you get to that, when you get to experience that. But again, it's not for the weak-hearted. It's not for the close-minded. So it's almost kind of like you're ready for that, and your eyes are being open to a lot of things this week. And a lot of these things that your eyes are being open to are in regards to yourself, where there are certain accountabilities that maybe you have not been taking in the past, that you will start to realize that you have to take them. And it not necessarily, what is coming to mind is not necessarily you hurting someone, but someone continuously hurting you. And at some point you have to take accountability that you allow this person to continue on hurting you, either by allowing this person back into your life, or not walking away. And that sometimes it is a hard pill to swallow, because it's like, it's easy to say, well, they're hurting me. Okay, so why are you still there? So let's go ahead and let's pull out 3 tarot, see if anything else wants to come up. So we have the 2 of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Queen of Swords. So there is definitely a connection or a situation, whether romantically or platonic, that you have invested a lot of time in, that you have been waiting for something to change. You have been waiting for your happily ever after in the situation. And it's almost kind of like, okay, this is what I want, or this is what I desire, right? When it comes to love or when it comes to friendship. But this specific individual is not reciprocating what I'm giving. So now, do you still fight for what you want, even if that means that someone else? That's a choice you're gonna have to make. Or do you keep on fighting for something that, as of now, hasn't yielded the results that you wanted? Because fighting for your happiness, fighting for love, fighting for whatever doesn't necessarily mean that you need to keep on fighting to keep that one specific person in your life. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull out a oracle card. Now this can be confirmation to the reading. This can be your advice or something that you're not seeing clearly that you need to be made aware of, Leo. So just one card, Spirit. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So again, whether it is that you're going through that self-awareness, that accountability, you still win. Even if it is a shocker to you or whatever it is, you're still winning, because guess what, sweetie? You are evolving. If you choose to walk away from a relationship, guess what? You're still winning. Why? Because you're putting yourself first. You're not allowing someone else to continue on constantly hurting you. So regardless of whatever it is that you choose, you are going to have a victory. You are going to have a win on this situation. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing. Guys, take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.